Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we'll study how can we solve absolute value inequality. We studied before compound inequalities. If we have an inequality with absolute value, how can we solve? If the inequality contains less than or equal, we will use and. If the inequality contains greater than or equal, just use or. The absolute value of 4x minus 12 is less than 20, so we have less than. Just write and. What are the two inequalities? The first inequality is the same inequality, but without the absolute value. Just write 4x minus 12 is less than or equal 20. The other inequality, just the same inequality, but it will be greater than or equal negative 20. We can write 4x minus 12 is greater than or equal negative 20. Just solve the two inequalities. Look at the left, we have minus 12. Just add 12 to both sides. Now, cancel. So 4x is greater than or equal negative 20 plus 12. Just put the sign of the larger one, so we get negative, and the difference between 20 and 12 is 8. Next step, just divide both sides by 4. We studied divided by 4, divided by 4. Just cancel, we get x is greater than or equal negative 2. This is the first part of our solution. The second inequality, by the same way we have subtraction, we will use addition. Plus 12 plus 12. Now cancel, we get 4x is less than or equal 20 plus 12 is equal to 32. I will divide both sides by 4, divided by 4, divided by 4. We studied. Cancel, we get x is less than or equal 8. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. Don't forget to write and. How can we graph the solution? It's easy, guys. Just draw a number line and ask yourself, which one is the smaller, or Mr. the small number is negative 2. Which one is the greater is 8. We have equal sign in the inequality, so shaded circles. Don't forget, just to close the circle and shade between them. Now we need all the numbers that are greater than or equal negative 2 and less than 8. So you have to shade between the two numbers. Next, the inequality 3x minus 6 absolute value is greater than or equal 9. We have is greater than or equal, so you have to use or. Take the expression, it will be greater than 9. So, mister, you have to say 3x minus 6 is greater than or equal 9. And what? And less than or equal negative 9. The other, mister, value of 9, which is negative 9. The opposite of 9. So we can write 3x minus 6 is less than or equal negative 9. Don't forget, we will use or because we have greater than or equal. Just solve the two inequalities by the same way, just plus 6 to both sides. Draw a line, cancel. So 3x is less than or equal negative 9 plus 6 equals what? Yes, negative 3. I will divide both sides by 3, the coefficient of x, divided by 3, divided by 3. Cancel, we get x is less than or equal negative 1. Less than or equal negative 1. The other, minus 6, add 6 to both sides, draw a line, cancel, 3x is greater than or equal 15. Divide both sides by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3. We get x is greater than or equal 5. Don't forget to write or. So the solution of the inequality or the main inequality, absolute value of 3x minus 6 is greater than 9, is x is less than or equal negative 1, and x is greater than 5. How can we graph the solution on the number line? Just draw a number line. Which one is smaller? The smaller number is negative 1 at the left. The greater number is 5 at the right. We have equal sign, so we have shaded two circles or closed circle. We need all real numbers that less than or equal negative 1, so you have to shade at the left of negative 1. Greater than or equal 5, just shade at the right of 5. Now we solved the inequality and graph the solution on the number line. Next example, absolute value plus 5 is greater than or equal 10. It's easy. Why? You have absolute value of x, the expression between the absolute value of x, so it's easier than, guys. But don't forget, you have to isolate absolute value of x first. So we have plus 5. How can we cancel plus 5? We will use the inverse operation is minus 5. Just subtract 5 from both sides. Cancel, so absolute value of x is greater than or equal 10 minus 5 equals 5. Now ask yourself, we have greater than or equal, so you have to use or. What's the two inequalities or the two compound inequalities? One of them is the same inequality, x is greater than or equal 5. The other is x less than or equal negative 5. So we solved the inequality, just graph the solution. We have negative 5 at the left, 5 at the right. Don't forget we have equal sign, so shaded circles. We need all the numbers that less than negative 5 and all the numbers that are greater than or equal 5. So you have to shade at the right of 5, shade at the left of 5. So the solution is x is less than or equal negative 5 or x is greater than or equal 5. Thanks for watching. See you soon, guys.